Do you like maps? I like maps. And some of you guys like the maps I use in my videos. So I thought I'd go through the process of how I make these maps.
The software I use is QGIS. For those that don't know, it is a free open source software that allows you to analyze, tweak, edit, display geographic data.
Now, just a disclaimer, I am not an advanced user of QGIS. I'm actually pretty much on the beginner side of it, and I found that there is a steep learning curve to this software, but that's nothing that Reddit or YouTube tutorials can't solve.
So this is an example of a map that I'm using for an upcoming video. In fact, by the time you're watching this, the video is probably out, on Oneida Lake. And so I have chosen these layers to be shown, specifically to match the story that I'm presenting in that video. But what do we do if we're making a brand new map? So this is the border for the state of New York, but as you'll see, it's fairly flat. Let's give it some dimensions, some topography. All right, there we go. So now we've got the border of New York right there, but we also see the topography.
And I could go on and showing all of the different ways you can use QGIS, but it really is dependent on what you're trying to communicate. Is there a story that you're trying to tell and you want a map to help you tell that story?
So looking back at our more finished version, I have the topography of New York State, but you'll notice that I don't have it for any of the other states. I do this so that your attention is focused directly in on New York. I show, of course, the Atlantic Ocean, I show the Great Lakes, Oneida Lake being right in the center, as well as the Erie Canal and the Hudson Rivers, but I don't show any other rivers or waterways, and that's because I want these to be the only ones that you focus on.
So that's how I make maps in QGIS. It's extremely helpful as a filmmaker, editor, and storyteller to be able to use the software to make maps that show exactly what I want to show in high quality without any distractions, for free. I cannot begin to describe to you how great it is that this is open source and free.